Okay, the next one I'm going to do is just the intro for Midnight Regulations. That is, I personally, when I've recorded it with the two guitars, I actually kept one at standard tuning, a half step down. Both were a half step down, but one was a full step on the top string and one wasn't. Just because there's certain bits where you can get a much more fuller tone on sort of the verse. But for the intro, it doesn't matter, because the intro you don't go any higher or using any other strings apart from the G, B and the E. Again, Midnight Regulations is a pain because the time signature is a little bit sketchy on the intro. While the one rhythm guitar just plays, like if you're doing it in full step down at the top, just the one chord, you know. Basically it. It's just that for the right timing. But the intro sort of lead guitar itself, best way I do it is if you play the 9th fret on the G string and you hit the B and the E as well, but they're completely open like that. You end up playing a lot of those on these songs on this album. There's a lot of sort of double string ones, like I did on Sons of Privilege and in Born and Raised as well, the bit behind the chorus. So from there you've got which is basically just 12 and 11 on the G as well, while still hitting the open strings at the bottom. And from there, 7th fret on the G string, 8th on the B, and then 5th open, but the G string and the rest of the two are open again. If I play it through, you can sort of get it and pick it up. One really weird thing, I don't know why I do it, is I do on this one, is when you hit that last chord, it's basically 10th on the B string and 12th on the G, and I pick, before you have the 10th on the E as well, I up pick those two chords. It just sounds different and it just sounds right compared to down picking them. So from the 12 and 11, so you've then got the 7th on the G and the 8th on the B. Again, you still hit that open E, and you go down to just the 5th on the G string, and the rest are open. So you've got, and you've got to come back up, and you've got the 9th on the G and the 10th on the B and the E, and you just again let that ring out. You find reverb actually helps a lot with this one, because it fills a lot of the gaps. And the last note you have to just ring out, play the 9th fret by itself on the G, and you've got the change, it's the 9th and the 8th on the B, and then you've got that 10 and 12 on the B and the G, and I upstroke it, and then downpick it when you've got the 10th fret on the E. So yeah, so slow down, if I do the whole lot slow down, you've got on the 9 and the 8 as well. There's the upstroke. And that's it. That takes a while to get your head around the timing, as I said, because it's just sketchy. But once you get it, you're there. Good luck.